In this video, we will cover how you can confirm if you are clear for registration, add and drop classes, and view your schedule. The first thing you'll want to do is navigate to fsw.edu and click the My FSW link at the top of the page. Once logged in, navigate to the Registration and Student Profile card, and click on the Student Profile link. Under Additional Links, select the Registration and Planning link. Then click, Am I clear for registration? Start by selecting the term you'd like to check your status on. Then, click the Continue button. On the registration status page, you'll be able to see if you have any holds preventing registration, your student status, and if your advisor has given any overrides. You can also check to see what degree you are currently pursuing on the right-hand side. If you have any items showing that you are not eligible, you will need to contact the registrar's office for assistance before you can register for any classes. Now that you have checked to ensure that you are clear to register, you can search for classes. Click the registration link at the top of the page. On the registration window, click on the Register for Classes link. Next, select the term you wish to register for from the drop-down menu. Then, click the Continue button. On the Find Classes tab, enter the search information for the class you want to register for. By clicking in the subject box, a drop-down menu will appear with a list of all available course prefixes. Click on the one you want to add it to the search box. You can also click the X to the left of the prefix if you added it in error. You can also search by the course number if you have that information. In the fields at the bottom, please also select the part of the term and campus you'd like to search for. If you know the CRN number of the classes you would like to add, please note that you can add these directly from the Enter CRNs tab. To view more advanced search features, click the Advanced Search link on the bottom right. This will open up several additional search fields for you, such as instructor, keyword, or attribute. The instructor and attribute fields will show a drop-down menu if you click into that box. At the bottom of the list, you can select to view Open Sections Only by checking the box next to Open Sections Only. To launch the search, click on the Search button at the bottom of the screen. On the search results page, you will see a listing of all classes that fit the criteria you entered. You will be able to see the campus the course is taught at, a block schedule view showing course times, how many seats are available, and the CRN number of the course. Once you find a class you'd like to add, click the Add button to the right of that course. This will add the class to your course summary in the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. Pending courses will appear grayed out until you have submitted classes for registration. As you add classes to your summary sheet, they will appear in the Schedule block in the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. You can adjust the sizing of these boxes by clicking on the arrows and dragging the border to the size you prefer. Click on the middle square to return these boxes to the default sizing. Click the Submit button to register for the class or classes you have added to your summary. Once you click Submit, the status will change from pending to registered, and you will receive a Save Successful message in the upper right-hand corner, if there are no errors in the registration. If you are trying to register for a course that you are not authorized to take, you will receive an error message that pops up in the upper right portion of your screen. These messages may include items such as prerequisite error or co-requisite error. You will need to address these errors before you can register for the indicated course or courses. To drop classes, look for the registered courses under the Summary section in the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. To the right of the course you would like to drop, under the Action column, click the drop-down arrow. Then, select Web Drop from the drop-down list. Then, click the Submit button to finalize your changes. After clicking the Submit button, the course will appear grayed out within the Summary section, and the status of the course will display as deleted. After refreshing your screen, the course will disappear from the Summary section. To view your current schedule, click on the Registration link at the top of the page. Then, click on the View Schedule link in the Registration menu. On the Look Up a Schedule tab, select the term you'd like to view registration for. Your schedule will appear in the middle of the screen. The schedule will display helpful information such as course titles, part of term, and the CRN number for the class. At the bottom of the screen, you can scroll through a block view of your schedule so you know which classes you have on what days. You can adjust the size of the block view by clicking and holding down the arrows as you drag them to the desired sizing. In the upper right corner, you will find a link to print or email your schedule. You can also email an ICS file to your calendar. The printed schedule will also show the campus, building, and room information, as well as the professor teaching the class. Click on the Schedule Details tab in the bottom portion of your screen to see a more detailed version of your schedule. This detailed version of your schedule will include information such as the time and day, the professor, campus, building, and room information. By clicking on the course title in either this or the upper portion of your screen, you will see class details. These class details include a link to the bookstore for materials needed in this course. To locate the professor's contact information, click on the Instructor, Meeting Times tab. Then, clicking on the professor's name in this area will pull up their contact information including their school email address. To access an additional view of your schedule, click the Active Registrations tab towards the top of the page. This is an example of the additional view of your schedule. Please see the academic calendar for add and drop deadlines. Thank you for watching.